Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the Dutchmaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. Dutchmaz is owned by Dutchmaz, incorporated and operated by the Dutchmaz YouTube family of stations division of the Dutchmaz live stream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of Dutchmaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies Dutchmaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
Where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Will the city get completely lured into a false sense of security because of the nice weather? I don't know. Stay tuned and find out. Wait, why hello replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. And Crazy Coney Island Kid into the stream 2 seconds in, first one in the room. Mario Balderrama, welcome out there in Houston, Texas. And Lopez, welcome. Good to see you, Sally Skipico. And Doug Teeny, welcome. Donna Knight, welcome on in. And Dave Jeffries up there in Niagara Falls. Good to see you, Lewis Murphy, welcome. And Rudy the Nice Guy, I have cherry blossoms for you. Stay tuned. Good to see you, Rudy. And Trish Schmack up there in Nova Scotia, welcome on in. British Grey, good to see you. And Dylan, good to see you. Thanks for the weather report. And RJ up there in Colorado, welcome. And Perfectly Candid just wrapped up the night's replay. That's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Good to see you, Cynthia over there in Staten Island. And Forever Blessed, welcome on in. Sally Skipico's checking in out there in Canarsie. And Charmed, welcome on in. Kane, he has joined. Welcome on in. And Cowboy Coney, welcome. Good to see you. Sabby, welcome. And Trisha up there in the Upper West Side. And Fawn Marie, aloha. Welcome on in. Good to see you, David C. and John Cutis. Welcome. Good to see you there, C. Shelby out there in Las Vegas, Nevada. And Cass Cats, good morning, Finland. Good morning, Sal Muscle. Good evening, Sal Muscles out there in Staten Island. Harvey Lee's out there in Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome. Good to see you, Phyllis. Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead Warrior, up there in the Pelhams. Welcome. And good to see everybody, people. Jill Cat, good evening. Jill Cat QT, welcome on in on this. I forgot what day of the week it is. Is it a Friday? No. It is a Wednesday. The Rainier de la Cruz, welcome on in. Samuel Reyes, welcome. Al Rutledge up there in Vermont, the great state of Vermont, welcome on in. We're going back to the moon. Isn't that fun? Dog food 2525 in the year 2525. Anyway, good to see you there, Dog Food. Welcome on in. Thank you for mentioning the Neville is yes, exactly, 11 people. 11. Good to see you, Cliff Padilla. Welcome. H. Flores, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Every day this week has seemed like a Friday, right? It's a holiday week, I guess, right? Or pre-holiday week. Good to see you, Cliff Padilla. Welcome. And good to see everybody, people. Douglas Vitiglia, aloha. Welcome. And yeah, Who said Friday? We're going into a very dreary and drizzly Thursday, so stay tuned. But Friday is going to be fun. There is way too much happening today. It's hard to keep up. We just hit 100 viewers, but only 46 people have liked the video. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 58 degrees. It got warm today here in New York. It was like almost like a summer preview kind of a day. Good to see you, Jan. Welcome. Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Joe Mulski. Welcome. Happy April. It is the 1st of April, and we're sending people to the moon, and summer is already here. We got a little taste of it. Just a tiny taste. Just a tiny taste. Just a little piece. Anyway. Thank you, Jimmy Conway, for giving me just a little taste of summer today. Yeah, it's Easter week. Exactly, Easter week. So we have that rocking too. But yay, summer indeed. Good to see everybody, people. Happy April Fool's Day. Saw a lot of funny April Fool's stuff. A lot of it was fun. A lot of it was kind of dumb. But hey, April Fool's Day. Yes, indeed. Happy to whoever celebrates that. All the turkeys have left Staten Island. April Fools. Good to see you, Lisa. Welcome on in. It's also Passover. A lot of holidays happening right now as well there, Cliff. Absolutely. Deborah, good evening. Welcome on into the show. And yes, the Mermaid Parade is on. It costs a lot of money to make the Mermaid Parade happen. I don't know if people realize that. But happy Passover to everyone who celebrates. Good to see you, Nina. Welcome. Hit that like button, people. 108 of you guys are watching. And now we're up to 66. All right. So for the new people who have joined us, are you random to the show? Welcome to the show. Traffic, transit, weather, and more. 7 past the hour. That's what we're creeping up to. We got a lot on the docket today. We have a harrowing rescue in Times Square. Yes, we're going to the Petri dish. And we're going to go and window washers got hung up on the side of a building. We'll go to the videotape. And then, yes, the cherry blossoms are beginning to bloom in Central Park. We will talk about that. And then we don't have too many local stories today. And then after that, a 20-year-old breaks a record for labeling of a map. What? So did I do anything cool today, Dylan? I went to Branch Brook Park today, walked 20,000 steps. I would have liked to live stream there, but I know the signal is crap out there. So I did a pre-record, so I'm hoping to put together a pre-record and get that up to you guys shortly. But Munzir, I'm doing great, Munzir. Good to see you. Yes, indeed, RJ. Yes, indeed. Happy Passover to everybody. But yeah, all that and more. Next time I'm in Coney, I should stream the sideshow to help get more donations. I mean, I can't live stream, and I wouldn't want to live stream the live show because it's too unique. I can show a replay of the launch, and we will see a replay of the Artemis II later on. See where the windsurfer hit the whale. A windsurfer hit a whale? I'll try to look that up, but first, it's 7 past the hour, people. Oh, wrong song. Traffic and transit and more. Babiesovernight.com, your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. Babiesovernight.com, bringing you the traffic and the transit at this 10 o'clock hour. It's 10:07. We got some construction here happening Brooklyn bound on the Verrazano Bridge. We had an incident up here, a little crash here at 52nd Street and 3rd Avenue up here in the Gowanus Expressway. That was updated about 90 minutes ago. We got some construction here heading on up and over the Gowanus Canal here. Outbound minor delays on the Hugh Carey Tunnel. Outbound delays as well on the Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges, but the Williamsburg is looking a lot better. The Queens Midtown Tunnel in both directions seems to be having a little bit of difficulties, but should be moving fine. The drug corridors here looks like Broadway here is looking good, as well as the Bowery. But over right here by Washington Square Park, a lot of people hanging out there, and of course Midtown is doing its Midtown thing. A lot of tourists are in town. It seems like there's a lot of tourists in town today. Heading over to our potato cameras. The DOT brings us this view of Bowery at Houston Street, the Bowery Wall, right there in the background. And no big clumps of people out. It is only a Wednesday night, So it's still going pretty nice. Enjoy the weather, everybody. We have delays on the 2 and the 3 trains here. Delays on the 2 and the 3. Uptown 2-3 trains are running with delays after they removed a train with a mechanical problem at Atlantic Barclays Center. We also have a station notice on the 4. There's no Z service, so the subways are running pretty good. Checking the rails. All the rails are running on or close to schedule. Go to mta.info for It's Your Friend for all this kind of information. We have a lot of things happening here in the Citizen app today. You know, we have fires on the 2nd floor. There's lots of fires, lots of police activity happening all around the city today. So rather active map today. I really don't even know what to look at. There's just so much going on here today. So just lots of minors. A fire, electrical fire on the 4th floor of a building. I mean, just a lot of stuff going on. And of course, the mysterious helicopter. Something happened earlier this evening, and everybody was reporting a helicopter hovering in the Bath Beach, Bensonhurst, Gravesend area. And it was the kids are wilding out, so they got the police evidently deployed the helicopter. That's all the information I know. But go to Citizen App for more random videos and more like this. CitizenApp.com and Citizen App on your local device. We head over to our Sibos camera, which may or not seem to be working. But Brighton Beach Sibos camera, looking great. The last frame we had it. And then we continue on over to Vehicle Watching YouTube channel here, Del Parkway at Coney Island Avenue here. A fine drive, all back and forth there. And then Stream Time Live brings us the Harbor View here, the New York Harbor here from the Waterfront Museum in Red Hook, Brooklyn. It's a beautiful night out there. It looks like the camera's a little fuzzy as well. It's just that clear outside. And then, of course, the empty chairs of Bryant Park NYC YouTube channel here. The grass is taking lovely. And it looks like we already got some garbage on it looks like, which is great. All right. And clean up after yourselves, people. It looks like the park is also open to like people just to walk back and forth there. But yeah, Bryant Park is looking nice. Clear skies over Midtown Manhattan looking from Long Island City, Queens here. This is Bunker Cobo Incorporated's view from Long Island City in Queens. And as you can see, we got clouds, got kind of a hazy sky here. Going a little bit further out here, Highlands, New Jersey. Above the Hook YouTube channel brings us all the way out here, 22 nautical miles south of Lower Manhattan and the World Trade Center. And here is a beautiful view looking right from the south towards the north. We are right here in the camera, roughly. We are right there live. So that is our sky camera, technically, I guess. But thank you so much. Above the Hook, great YouTube channel. Give them a follow. And the weather, you know, we have weather here in the neighborhood. Looks like the rain's going to begin to come in. It's going to be a dreary day tomorrow. Here in the tri-state area, weather is relatively quiet compared to the rest of the country. We have big winter storm watches here, winter weather advisories here, just north of, what's that there, Wisconsin, Minnesota, the Dakotas here. And then we have all these crazy, look at this, crazy big tornado warning here, severe thunderstorm warnings going out in the north part of Texas there into Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri. And then look at this, we got some more of these red flag warnings. We have had these massive red flag warnings across the country this season. It's kind of scary. Big, more winter storm warnings here. There's a lot going on. A wind advisory here. We got the wind advisories here. It's like wind, dry, and then storming like crazy. So that's what's going on. So make sure that wherever you live, make sure you're keeping up to date with your weather updates here because we do have a lot of activity happening. It's springtime. New York, Noah's office here in New York has a great little GIF here of, there it is, the Artemis rocket taking off. Look at that. Pretty cool GIF. Picked up on the GOES 16 satellite there. Artemis II launched via radar, which is really cool. And again, there's nothing happening here in New York, so that's why they're showing cool GIFs today, I guess. And then heading on over to the National Weather Prediction Center. Again, we have a big snowstorm here, a big storm in general for the north central U.S. Heavy snowfall, significant icing. You know, basically just another winter storm here in the Dakotas heading into Minnesota. And yeah, it's a lot of weather happening here. And also a little bit, I guess maybe also skirting a little bit of the north part of Michigan and Wisconsin there. But yes, another storm, people, so please prepare. More snow for y'all, I'm sorry. Lee Goldberg and the Wacky AccuWeather team at Channel 7 Eyewitness News, bringing us the 7-day forecast. And yeah, quite chilly and raw tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be kind of a blah day. Schlep the umbrella. It's going to be a moist day and a lot cooler compared to today. It's going to freeze your ass off tomorrow. High temperature of 48 degrees there. And then they keep on saying a slow start. It's going to be a crappy morning on Friday, but then the finish should be spectacular. So Friday is looking like a pretty nice day after the morning. And then maybe a shower because of all the instability in the air on Saturday. So keep an eye out for that. Similar thing taking us into Sunday. And then we get cooler, but we get more, like the air gets more stable. So we go into the solid 50s, low 50s. And it's just going to be nice weather heading into next week. So at least that's what it looks like for now. Picture of the day. Manhattan Bird Alert brings us, what is her name here? Rachel at Oho, bringing us some crowd shots here of the American woodcock, one of the two American woodcocks out there in Bryant Park, the new celebrity here, where everybody just has to take a picture of the American. I mean, she literally has an audience around her. She must have gone viral out in Europe. So, but there it is, just hanging out, getting all the Instagrams taken. Enjoy, but from a distance. Always keep that in mind. But will the city completely fall apart in the next 45 minutes? Stay tuned and find out. Rebel Radio News Time is now 15 minutes past the hour. Let's catch up with the chat. It's snowing again, right? April Fool's there, Fawn Marie. I'm sorry. Good to see everyone. Let me catch up with the chat here. We got to go way up here. We got a lot of chatting here in the chat. Good to see everybody. There's so much happening today. Oh my goodness, people. Let me see here. Let me see it now. All right. Yes, indeed. Happy Passover to our friends here. Lucas Gallant, welcome. Cynthia just made some tortilla chips. Enjoy. And you saw the launch on TV. It was cool. Well, I watched that too with the Duchess. It was a lot of fun. Good to see a Lurch. Welcome. And let's see here. Wishing it had some caramel dressing. That sounds good. Don't get me hungry. Miss, good to see you to Robert the Headler and Miss Linda. Hope y'all are having a great night. Good to see everybody, people. Barn NFL, welcome. Did I hear about the runaway chicken on the highway in Long Island? Thankfully, it was rescued. That's good news. I did not see that. If we got to kill time, I'll look it up. We could always use more fresh stories. By the way, we got some sports report here. The Yankees 5-1 start of the season. The Mets are 3-3. Thank you so much, Sal Muscles, with the sports report and update. Good to see you, Jeffrey. Welcome.
There's a place where the everyday becomes extraordinary.
Wait, where is that coming from?
Elevate your senses.
Where is that coming from?
Vivid color and embrace every shade of luxury.
What's going on
in
here?
Vibrant Arizona.
Why did you play me an ad from Arizona? Who dared did that? Was that it right there? Where the hell did that ad come from? They got this new thing now where they play the ad. They play the ad over the fucking bass. Oh god, I gotta find where that is now because it might go off again. Anyway, this show is not brought to us by whatever state they were talking about. The windsurfer story happened on the San Francisco Bay. Interesting. Jeffrey Wakeling, good to see you. I know they got me. It's a Zeshin Pish to all celebrating Passover. Yes, indeed. But they got me. Yeah, luxury people. That is not this show. All right, let me see if I could find this story here. Let's see. Wind. I am so bad. I know the pop-up ads are like annoying. Oh shit, this is like fresh news. Yo, this is fresh news. We got video on this? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. What the hell? That's rough. Indian Reservation in Arizona? Absolutely, Harvey Lee. Absolutely. And let's see what's the other one here. Hey. So the runaway chicken story, yes. Let's see. Do we have is this like multiple stories of runaway chickens here? $19 past the hour. You're watching me type. Okay. Anyway, we'll try to find out about that. About the toilet malfunction? What are you referring to, toilet malfunction? All right. Wow. That windsurfer story is crazy. Oh my God. Okay, if we have extra time, but good to see everyone. 59 degrees. It's kind of warm. It was a long day, but we made it, people. We made it. But Jay Chulo, welcome. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. We just hit 100 likes, 122 of you guys are watching. Welcome on into the show. Rebel Radio News Time is now 20 minutes past the hour. Coming up next, yes, we will talk about Artemis. Oh, somebody said the Artemis is experiencing an issue with the toilet. You know what? We could always go to we do have the live feed of Artemis running. So if we need to go to that, we will go to that. And we will talk about Artemis later on in the show. We'll actually do a replay of the launch. So we will rewatch the launch together on the show. But a harrowing moment for a Times Square window washer. We'll talk about it, but first, let's get a message in from Lenny's Clam Bar.
Hey, I'm Rocky Graziano telling you if you like great Italian seafood, things like scungilla, calamar, mussels, clams, or lobster tails, then you gotta visit Lenny's Clam Bar. They have the best Italian seafood you ever taste. But wait a minute, Lenny's Clam Bar, sorry for
it was
all
on
the
Pix
people
11?
that didn't appreciate his Italian seafood. So now let Joe, the boss, tell you what's new. Hiya, Joe.
Hi, Rocky. Now we are serving delicious pasta dishes like homemade manigotti, ravioli, pentiti, veal, and shrimp parmesan and more.
Whatever you like. You know the prices can't be beat. So take it from the can. Get over to one of those famous Lenny's Clam Bars and have yourself a treat.
Don't forget, all the waiter that Rocky sent you, you enjoy a glass of wine in the house.
And if you don't, you get a rough right in the nose.
Right?
Lenny's Clam Bar, located in Howard Beach, Staten Island, Brooklyn Heights, Long Island, Manhattan, Yonkers.
I gotta go to Howard Beach and go to Lenny's. I need some calamari. Lisa UK girl, I have found the story. Now, this is, you're reminding me of something that these networks do sometimes. They don't always post their stories on their YouTube pages. So, yes, I have found the story, and I think we're going to talk about that. Because that was posted an hour ago. Bloody hell. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time is now 23 minutes. 22? No, it's 23 minutes past the hour. Harrowing moments for a window washer in Times Square. CBS 2 reports.
Talk about scary moments for two window washers in Times Square who literally got stuck on the job. It happened around 10:30 this morning in a building on Broadway between 45th and 46th Streets. This citizen video shows the platform there dangling from a high-rise. According to the FDNY, the workers were able to get themselves inside the
because
building
they're like connected
before crews
to
even
shit.
arrived on scene to help. It's not clear exactly how the mishap happened, but no one was injured.
Something happens with the rig. The rig is like, think of it like a curtain. So the rig acts like a curtain, and you have a single line that takes both of them down. Then they have redundancies in case one snaps, but sometimes they get loose, and then one side of the gondola will fall against the other. This happens actually all the time, and in this case, they did have a contingency plan to evacuate. So nobody was hurt, and no doubt the window washers will be back to work, if not tomorrow, next week. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time is now 24 minutes past the hour. Yeah, people. So, all right, Lisa, I got your story, Lisa. I got your story. Hold on. They did not have this on their YouTube channel, and they just posted this to their website 51 minutes ago. So that means I missed this story by minutes, because I go to every website and I see what they post. Do we have video with this? We don't have video with this, unfortunately. We don't have video with this. All right. Yeah, we don't have video of this, unfortunately. But anyway, good to see everybody, people. Yes, Ethan, we will talk about the rocket launch later on in the show. Good to see you, Muriel. Welcome. You be a window washer. You love being... Listen, yo, Crazy Coney Island kid, they get paid stupid money. They get paid stupid money. Like, stupid money. You just got to put yourself up on a gondola 600 feet up. You're more than welcome, Cynthia. You're more than welcome. My day was great, Mario. We walked around Branchbrook Park. I'm starting to feel the pollen. I just woke up from a kind of a nap. I was basically exhausted, but we got in and out of the city great. We got in and out of the city perfectly fine, and everything worked out. So we literally dodged the rain, and yeah, it was fun. But, you know, had a burger from the dino after we got home, and that knocked me out, so... Yeah, your boy's tired. Your boy is tired. And tomorrow, I don't know what kind of weather we're going to get. So we might do an indoor stream tomorrow. Maybe 2, because we'll do the 10 o'clock show, I guess, as well. But Friday, you don't want to miss Friday. Friday, I have something planned that should be very joyful and a lot of fun. And true, real Brooklyn. We will see true and real Brooklyn, the heart of the heart. We will see a Brooklyn. Yeah, fuck it, you go 600 feet. Yo, they pay stupid good. Rebel Radio News Time is now 27 minutes past the hour. A chicken on the run, loose bird caught in the middle of a busy road out in Long Island. We'll talk about it, but first, here's a message from the Young People's Day Camp.
Hi. Now's the time to plan a great summer of fun for your child at Young People's Day Camp. Let me show you how Young People's Day Camp makes fun happen. At Young People's Day Camp, your child is picked up and brought home by Camp Bus. In between, the days are filled with fun activities. There's boat rides, all summer sports, long swims in the pool, arts and crafts, weekly field trips, and so much more. All under the care, supervision, and instruction of state-licensed teachers and administrators. There are 2 to 8-week programs available, and for the 16th anniversary year, tuition is just $110 a week for an 8-week program. Camp shirts, tote bags, trophies, awards, and banners are all provided free. Act now to reserve a place for your child. For the camp nearest you, call in the 5 boroughs, 718-447-8010. New Jersey, 521-3600. Long Island, 731-1000. Westchester, Rockland, 664-8200. And for our new teen tours, 718-338-TEEN.
You know, I always wanted to go to Young People's Day Camp when I was a kid, and I'm happy I didn't, because years later, thanks to the power of YouTube and social media, I found out how horrible it was, at least for the most part. So, anyway, Young People's Day Camp, yes, they still do exist. But that's right, Perfectly Candid, getting back to that window washing story, yeah, supposedly a whole glass panel fell out. So, good thing they had the scaffolding up. But don't forget, Coney Island is open tomorrow. Spring break begins tomorrow. The spring break season begins. And, yeah. So get ready for it. Rebel Radio News time is now 29 minutes past the hour. A chicken on the run, loose bird caught in the middle of a busy road. The Pix 11 here is giving me a copy to read here. This is coming out of Nassau County. A chicken was caught by a Good Samaritan while it wandered onto a median of a busy road in Long Island on Wednesday. The fowl was found between the center barricades of the Southern State Parkway near exit 21, according to a popular animal rescuer, John Backer. The backers told Pix 11 that there were reports on social media since Sunday of a chicken roaming in the vicinity of the highway. And they were concerned that the chicken would get spooked and run out into traffic. But the capture went smoothly, and the bird was transported to a temporary facility and found a new home. It's unclear how the chicken ended up on the highway in the first place. But yeah, for some reason they didn't have a video to this story. And this is not the video to the story, by the way. Thank you so much, Lisa, for letting us know about this happy chicken story. We're happy the chicken has found a new home. And always remember, people, mind your chickens, please. Mind your chickens. Rebel Radio News time is now tough. It's 30 minutes past the hour, just like that, people. Just like that, 30 minutes of your life gone forever. The Fresh Air Fund was better. What if I told you that the Fresh Air Fund was better than the Young People's Day Camp? It is true. The evidence is here on social media. Yeah, animal stories do require more visual aids, I think. It's weird just reading the copy there. So when I set up the show, I have like a hot link here for all the local networks YouTube video pages and then their actual website page. So yeah, I did not catch that one in time, Lisa, so thank you so much for helping me catch that in time. Karen Smith, good to see you. Yeah, the chickens get out all the time. I mean, you gotta mind your chickens there. Good to see you, Karen. Welcome on in. What do we have here coming up next? Oh, we're talking about cherry blossoms, people. Yes. The cherry blossoms are beginning to bloom. I have to say that the cherry blossoms are definitely blooming out in Branch Brook Park, out in Newark, New Jersey. So check that out. Take their wacky little subway. Now, you don't know why you're paying for it, but you pay for it anyway because you're worried that somebody's going to give you a ticket. Anyway, it's a great spot there, and it's just a weird the park is laid out just weird because it's designed around the automobile. I have to motor. But more cherry blossoms than the National Mall can be found in Branch Brook Park. So check it out. We're in the middle of the peak of the budding season. It's looking really cool. So head on out there. But Central Park as well. The cherry blossoms are beginning to bloom, and Channel 2 is going to let us know more about that in 30 seconds. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday afternoon. And yes, the chickens ended up as a nugget. Yay! With barbecue sauce. Anyway. If you're new to this nonsense, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 131 people are watching and 114 likes are in the box. I appreciate that. Yes, but we shall talk about cherry blossoms in Central Park. So we'll talk about the budding season that's beginning to start. But first, here's a message from 9X.
Makes possible a car phone that's as easy to use as your desk phone with cellular technology backed by Bell Experience. Yeah. So you can enter your car without leaving the business world behind. 9X Mobile Communications.
I need me one of those, man. I need me one of those. It has all the technology I need. It has 8K of memory. Oh my God. Casper Metal, good to see you. Michelle King, I hope you're feeling better with the bronchitis. I'm sorry you're dealing with that, but good to see you, Michelle. Welcome on in. We're here for another 28 minutes. And coming up next, let's talk about it, people. It's the big story of the month. Cherry blossoms are beginning to bloom in Central Park. CBS 2 reports.
The cherry blossoms beginning to bloom in Central Park inspire New Yorkers to slow down and appreciate the only in spring spectacle.
Vanessa Murdoch has the inside scoop on just how long the trees will continue to color in the park.
Hot pink, pale pink. No matter the color, Central Park's cherry blossom trees draw quite a crowd. They're buzzing with activity.
The birds, the bees, how the leaves are floating in the wind. I just love like how everything is so alive again.
The scenery stuns runners into stopping in stride.
The flowers are just so beautiful. The beginning of April, it gets me every time.
Walkers cannot help but slow down and capture the view.
It's gorgeous. Makes you sort of feel revived and at peace with the world.
And then there are those only in the park today because they want to capture this moment.
I know they're blooming because there is a tracker.
The Central Park Conservancy's Cherry Blossom Tracker. Best places right now to snap a selfie or sit for a picnic, Pilgrim Hill and along the west side of the reservoir.
I mentioned to him, I'm like, why are there so many people here? He's like, it's the cherry blossoms. And I was like, okay, they look great.
This is a Okame cherry, and these usually open first, and they also last the longest.
Dylan Barrett-Smith, an arborist with Central Park Conservancy, says these are among the more than 1,000 cherry blossom trees that adorn the park.
We should have really good blooms through all of April into May.
Barrett-Smith says despite the harsh winter, the spring bloom is right on track, and the bees love it.
They go crazy.
Cherry blossoms serve up the first taste of pollen and nectar.
Just go for a nice stroll in the park surrounded by beautiful nature it's really a blessing.
From Central Park, Vanessa Murdoch, CBS News, New York.
Thank you so much, Vanessa, and thank you so much to the Channel 2 News team. Yes, please don't touch the freaking blossoms, please. The one thing I can't stand, and we see this every year, and I'm waiting for the video, when you get the people who just shake the fucking leaves, they're shaking just so they can get the picture. Please don't do that. Just go out there on a windy day and let it happen naturally. It will actually look better, so just, keep that in mind as well. But please, don't touch the blossoms. Let everybody enjoy them. It's such a finite season, so just don't be selfish and enjoy the blossoms and yes, take all the pictures you want. Rebel Radio News Time is now 35 minutes past the hour. But yes, Michelle, feel better, Michelle. Muy rapido indeed. Yes, indeed. You got the dogwoods blooming there? Nice. Everything's starting to go now. I feel it now. I feel it on my head. Everything's going, people. Springtime, people. Springtime. I hope everyone's having a wonderful springtime. 117 likes are in the box and 137 people are watching. So, good to see everybody. Welcome. 59 degrees real. Feel at 59 with the wind coming out of the northeast at 13 miles an hour. Coming up next. Oh, we got our international stories here now. A 20-year-old breaks the record for labeling of a map in Europe. Okay. And then I think we're going to go to the windsurfer story, which is just a crazy story. A windsurfer collides with a whale. ABC 7 San Francisco has the crazy video of it. Oh my goodness. Craziness. Let's see here. That's what I want. Right there. So you're more than welcome, Michelle. You love them cherry blossoms? Me too. They go by so quick, people. The cherry blossoms go by so quick. That's why you got to enjoy them. You got to enjoy them. But also be respectful of them. They are plants, What is this springtime you speak of? Don't worry, it's going to come, and then we're all going to be complaining about the heat. I'm worried about my phone overheating now. I'm like, oh, when is this phone going to overheat and just completely force me to reset up my live stream stuff? Which I need to do, but anyway. It's coming, people. Don't worry. The springtime is coming. If it hasn't arrived yet, you're probably already into summer already. And again, be careful with all the storms that are going around. There's lots of a lot of the countries under if you're not under a winter storm watch, you're under some kind of extreme weather, tornado watches, severe thunderstorm watches. So please be careful and keep monitored to your local media wherever you are. We got weather happening here, and as for tomorrow here in New York, again, it's going to be a kind of a dreary day tomorrow. So a dreary, kind of a day. We'll try to make the best of it. We'll do the best we can. 38 minutes past the hour. 38 minutes past the hour. We're going to watch some kid win a Guinness World Book record here, I guess. Yes. We're going back to that German show. But first, here's a message from Avenue O.
If you have an eye for great savings, then follow your eye to Avenue I Flea Market outlet stores for savings up to 70%. 600 mini department store outlets featuring women's wear, menswear, children's wear, jewelry, cosmetics, gifts, housewares, and much more. All on one level with plenty of free indoor parking. Shop Avenue I Flea Market outlet stores, Avenue I and McDonald Avenue. Brooklyn. Call 718-252-SAVE. That's 252-SAVE. New hours, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
It's a place where people love to shop.
Avenue I could be found in Avenue I and McDonald Avenue, but today it's a ShopRite. Rebel Radio News Time is now 39 minutes past the hour. A 20-year-old breaks a record for labeling of a map in... I have no idea what the hell they're talking about here. Anyway, can you name every country in Europe? Oh boy, it's one of these. It's one of these thingies. Okay. All right, let's... Hold on. Let's go to the videotape. Ay, ay, ay. You messed up on France. What's up with that? Wait, I thought he was like... Wait, I'm confused. You just have to write it out? I guess they had to kill 40 seconds on this show. All right. It's really good typing skills, I guess. I mean, this is all memorization, I mean, I'm assuming. But then again, Europe is always changing countries. Am I right? Time. Well, it's the most nonsensical story yet. A 20-year-old geography whiz from China. He's from China? Showed off his skills while breaking the Guinness World Book record for identifying European countries. The record-keeping organization said that, Guinness World Book Records said that Jonathan Feather Wriggles earned the record for fastest time to identify and type all European countries on a map using Sporkle. By completing the task in just 45.85 seconds. He said that I'm not actually sure what my interest spawned from, but I've loved geography for a long time, and I've been doing the Sporkle geography quizzes since then too, in middle school. I would also play Iron Hearts 4, which is a World War II simulator that got me interested in geography of the whole world and history. He was inspired to pursue his record after talking with his friend Buffy, who previously broke the Guinness World Book record for the fastest time to identify all types of flags of Oceania using Sporticle. I feel like this is a Sporticle ad. Seeing that there were other Sporticle records available, I just thought to myself that I could probably do these and try doing them as quickly as possible. Well, congratulations there. What's your name again? Congratulations there, Jonathan, for getting that Guinness World Book record. And wow, you're the most European I don't know. You're from China? Anyway, that's pretty cool. Rebel Radio News Time is now 42 minutes past the hour as we mercifully trudge along with this most ridiculous episode today. It was worth it for the music, right? God. All right, getting back into some more animal drama news. Did you hear about the whale that collided into the windsurfer or vice versa? Well, we'll go to the videotape in 2 minutes. Good to see you, April. Welcome on into the show. But I can't name every single, I can't name every single European country. It's like, there's no way. There's no way. Anyway, good to see you, April. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people, on this wacky Wednesday night. The final, we're coming up to the final 15 minutes of the show, mercifully. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Deborah. I'm sorry, Deborah. Who gave us the whale story here? Should I just not talk about it? I'm sorry. I think we'll just move on then. Okay, we'll change it up. We'll change it up. We will go to our lottery story then. We'll go to a wrong lottery ticket earned the Michigan woman $251,000. Al, I'm sorry, Al. I think the story is a little bit too sensitive. So unfortunately we're not going to go to the videotape of the whale story, which is a crazy story, but we won't do that. Who can name every state of the U.S.? I mean, I think I can, Fawn. I think I can. No. 11:30. Yeah, I'm sorry, Deborah. We're not going to 11:30. We're ending the show in 15 minutes. I am too tired to go to 11:30. I'm sorry, Deborah. We're not going to do the whale story, and I'm not going to go to 11:30. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. The first super chat of April. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Everybody survived, and I don't think the whale was harmed. At least that's what I think. But we will talk about lottery, people. Wasn't there? A Michigan woman earns a lottery jackpot. The wrong click. She clicked on the wrong thing, and she won a $251,000. We'll talk about it. But first, here is a message from Astroland Park.
There's only one thing more frightening than the drops, twists, and turns of Coney Island Cyclone at Astroland. It's backfire. Ride the dreaded cyclone backwards, twisting, turning, screaming. The Cyclone's Backfire rides weekdays only, and it's included on Astroland's Pay One Price ticket. Challenge the cyclone in reverse. Backfire if you dare at the new Astroland at Coney Island. Want to go higher? Go faster, go higher at the new Astroland, New York's great amusement park in Coney Island.
No.
Pay one low price.
$8?
Ride them all again and again. Free fall on the all-new Rainbow. Challenge the cyclone backwards.
Right here, you're regretting decisions. Right there.
In the Rapids, groups get super discounts. Call 266-3434. It's the new Astroland at Coney Island.
All right, Astroland Park bringing us. So you want should we do the whale story? Okay, do the whale story, Deborah. Okay, we'll do the whale story. We will do the whale story. Okay, so windsurfer collides with a whale. Crazy video coming out of the Bay Area today, and this is how you know the estuaries are really coming back. ABC7 in the Bay Area reports.
A dramatic collision between a windsurfer and
boy.
a gray whale on the San Francisco Bay is now raising questions about marine safety.
It's certainly concerning to see a collision like this, both from a human health standpoint, in terms of we're very happy that this gentleman was okay, but as well for whale health in the Bay.
A Coast Guard spokesperson tells Eyewitness News this video shows how important it is for everyone on the water to pay attention to their surroundings at all times. Currently,
I think the
there
whale's
are 6
fine.
gray whales on the San Francisco Bay. Federal law requires people to keep a 100-yard distance from whales.
We have that
Marine
same
Mammal
rule here in
Center
New York.
calls San Francisco Bay a busy and confined space as whales migrate north from Mexico. This year, gray whales came to the Bay early.
Gray whales have a very low profile in the water. Sometimes you may just see their back or tail fluke or fin for a second or two before they continue a dive.
Since 2016, gray whales have lost more than 50% of their overall population. They're advised to windsurfers, boaters, and anyone else in the water. Look out for them.
If you see a spout or see a blow, go slow, because those are typically trademarks for gray whale presence before they continue a dive. So the biggest thing is if you see any of these, whether it's a spout or whether they're mud plumes, remove yourself from that situation.
In San Francisco,
Wow.
Luis Peña, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
I think the real story behind that is that it's now undeniable that all of the new laws and regulations that we made around dumping chemicals into the water is now 40 years, 50 years later paying off. All of our estuaries here in the United States, I guess except for Florida, but all the estuaries here in the United States are doing really good. They're all rebounding incredibly. And like in New York as well, we now have whales coming into the harbor, and we have dolphins, and we have sea lions, and we have American bald eagles, and it's like all of the nature is beginning to come back because we're learning how to live with them instead of dominating them, if you will. So it's really great to see the whole estuary, especially out there in San Francisco, coming back. But then that brings a new challenge, which is just give them a little bit of space. And I think the whale was perfectly fine. If you think about mass and everything, and the weight of the windsurfer, and then the weight of the actual windsurfing board compared to the mass and weight of the whale, it was most likely nothing. It definitely startled the whale, but the whale was most likely not injured at all. So it is amazing seeing the estuaries of the United States come back. Rebel Radio News time is now 49 minutes past the hour. We made it through the whale story. But just on a side note, yes, a Michigan woman did earn a $251,738 lottery jackpot by buying the wrong ticket out there in Michigan. She mistakenly won a Fantasy 5 jackpot. So we will move on from that story, and probably the happiest news of the day is, of course, the launch of Artemis. Artemis II right now on its way to the moon. Oh, we got live coverage here. Here we got it, people. Live. We're on Artemis now, people. Look at that. Look at that LCD screen. It makes me so nervous. If I was flying Artemis, I want everything analog. I want everything to be knobs and little pulley things. These LCD screens are gonna kill us all. And see,
just because.
Party
face emoji.
Thank you so much, C. Shelby. C. Shelby with a $5 super chat. C. Shelby, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's $5 club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. And Deborah, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat as well. Thank you so much for today's $5 club. I can't go to 10:30. I can't go to 11:30. I'm about to pass out, so I'm tired. I got to install my window fan. It's getting a little warm in here. So I hope you're not running 11. That's what this broadcast is running on. It's 11. Ooh, we got some kind of docking thing happening now. Ooh, wait, let's bring up the sound. Live on Artemis, people.
Yeah, that rate on down quite a bit. 5, there's picked up course.
I know, they're watching us.
Dropped off a bit. I put it back in.
Okay. So a couple of things to note about Artemis. I didn't know that when we sent Apollo out there, we were only 60 statute miles from the surface of the moon. A very close orbit around the moon we did back in the 60s. This is very different. We're going to be over 2,000 miles from the surface of the moon. And then we're not going to do an orbit. We're just going to do like a kind of a half orbit and then go right back to Earth. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to this. Dylan, have a great night. But here we are live. We are live on Artemis through the power of YouTube. By the way, whoa. And Fawn Marie just gifted a membership to Dutch Moz Plus. And the winner, are we going to get the winner? I don't think, for some, it does it and then it doesn't do it. Trisha on the Upper West Side just won a membership to Dutch Moz Plus. And thank Fawn Marie for your month of membership to Dutch Moz Plus. And thank you so much there, Fawn Marie, for having faith in me as a content creator. And Trisha, you have been already. You're a mod already. Thank you so much. And you're now, with the emojis now, one of us. Goopa gaba, one of us. One of us, people, one of us. An incredible live video here. The whole thing is going to be live streamed.
All right. Got a good yaw rate. I'll watch the yaw rate closely.
Yeah, exactly. No, thanks for clearing that up. Not getting close. Waste of fuel. Exactly. That's right, Robert. It's all gravity. It's always all gravity. But like, the thing about Apollo is I never realized we did that close of an orbit. But we did that close of an orbit because our telephoto technology, or our camera technology wasn't as good as it is now. So now this is why they say we're going the furthest we've ever gone. It's true, because of the distance from the surface of the moon. We're like way further out now, so it's gonna be pretty cool. And of course, this mission is to begin to foster a permanent presence on the moon. You love a good yaw rate? Yeah, me too. I know. I can't believe you've been to the moon and we're all about oil. I know. Listen, Lewis, if we really put our mind to it, you have no idea. There's too many people with egos, with too easily bruisable egos, unfortunately. This is why that hinders society and right now even thought as people like try to like let AI take over like casual thinking. Anyway. Yes, exactly. This mission, for the people who are asking, for a live streamer that you watched was out in Florida, watched the launch. Awesome, Golden Girl. But you think Tom Hanks watched it before? Maybe. But anyway, what am I about to say? Oh my God, I was about to say something and I completely. All right, for the people asking why aren't we landing on the moon? We're testing out the equipment. So this is what we're doing. Just like Apollo 1, when we tested out the equipment, this is the exact same scenario where we're testing out the equipment to make sure it works properly, to see what we could learn from this first round, and then eventually we're going to land. By 2027, we're going to be on the moon again. So we should just do this every night, right? We'll just do this for 5 hours. Maybe we will go into 11:30, just watching Artemis. No, though, I don't think they've officially signed off on a lander. I think we have a couple of variations. I think the last time I checked. But the land, it hasn't been officially like a lander, which is something that we got to test out as well. So it was like that one. What Apollo mission was that where they took the lunar lander out, and then they went all the way down, and they were about to land, and then they went back up. I could only imagine how those guys felt. They got all the way down, and then they go all the way back up. Your son saw it from Orlando, David? Nice. Well, no. It's not preempting the community page. No. I think we'll do our community page. That's it. We're going to 11:30. Fuck it. Well, actually, how much time we got? We got 4 minutes. Well, let's quickly check what's going on in the community page. Here's the community page, people.
From the interim cryogenic propulsion stage, again, almost an hour ago, and now 4 hours.
Do we have some fresh
liftoff?
Do we have some fresh things posted to the community page? Let's check.
To the tail end of the ProxOps demonstration.
Wheels Up Wednesday. The great Norman Blake there giving us Wheels Up Wednesday there. And then a cold little bird, little buddy there. 34 degrees. 34 degrees. Turn on the heat. 34 degrees, people. That's chilly. Well, thank you so much, Susan. And then wheel standers at Raceway Park. Look at that. We got some heartbeat. What's that? Heartbeat high? And wind up pickup. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Norm. And look at this. H. Flores went out to Brooklyn Bridge Park yesterday. So a gigantic, pretty cool seagull posing for Instagrams and photos. Thank you so much, H. Flores. Beautiful moon shots there from this evening's walk in Morningside Heights. Look at that. Wow. Actually kind of nice out. Look at that. It's kind of nice outside. And look at it. It's perfectly candid. He was absent last night, but he gave us a screenshot today of Greenwood Cemetery. Thank you so much. Perfect. I love that view right there. The live stream doesn't do that view justice. That's such a cool view to look down a street and see the Statue of Liberty. But thank you so much. Perfectly candid. Sal Muscle sharing his view of Laundry Day. Hope it wasn't too bad. I hope you got your laundry done there, Sal. Hope you got your laundry done. And there we go. Do we have any more pictures? Going once. Going twice. Thank you so much, Norm, with those historic photos. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the absolute legends, and I appreciate every single one of you. Let's see here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. There we go. There we go. All right, final reboot there. It was fine. Awesome. Awesome. But Wheels Up Wednesday. I hope everyone had a great Wednesday today. I hope everyone did. Yes, indeed. Oh, really? It's not actually pink, but very bright in person. I believe it. Listen, it's the springtime, the blossom moon. Oh, no. We have done... Well, we forgot the Artemis launch because we were watching Artemis live. Head over to the official feed and check out the Artemis launch. Maybe we'll just watch this all day tomorrow together and just yap. So, we got to thank tonight's sponsors and Deborah, thank you so much. I'm sorry I'm not going to go to 11:30. I'm too tired. But Deborah, thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. See Shelby out there in Las Vegas. Stay cool out there in Las Vegas with a big $5 super chat. And as well as Fawn Marie, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And thank you so much for gifting a membership to Dutch Moz Plus. To our dearest friend Trisha on the Upper West Side. Yeah, the party's over, people. Your boy is tired. 128 likes. I can't sneeze on that, so thank you. But it was a beautiful launch. I mean, just it was so cool. It was so cool. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about that, Fawn Marie. Oh my goodness. But good night, everybody. Look at that amazing launch. It was an amazing day. We're going back to the moon. And yes, maybe I'll just... There's a bunch of other people restreaming it, so I feel like I should just react to the thing the whole time. Anyway, who is to say we won't do the we won't be live during that whole moon thing when they go into the dead zone? You know, they got no communication with the Earth. May the crew of Artemis II have a prosperous and safe trip and a safe journey home back to the sweet, sweet Earth. Unbelievable, people. It's amazing what we can do when we all get along, right? Hey, guys, are you new to this nonsense? Then make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and Instagram, all same name at Dutch Moz. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm gonna go live next. But from the internet to you, and all of you, especially y'all who didn't hit the like button, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have yourself a fabulous day living in a simulation, whether you think you're living in a simulation or not. I know I'm not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish those wonderful and beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.